Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing? I hope everybody is good. So yeah, today I was actually supposed to have done complete market analysis on a Sunday, but these days have been very busy with other things because I also do photo shoots, videos, and so forth. So it's been a couple of hectic days, but I'm back. So I think we're gonna start with, like I said, I think these days we're gonna keep it short, straight to the point, because we're gonna have our focus on two majors, which is GBPUSD and US 100, and then the other Euro USD and maybe USD JPY would be added here and there, because we're trying to move away of focusing on too many pairs. I think we've seen better results on lesser pairs than we have with more pairs. So we're gonna keep it with GBP USD and US 100. So I think since it's the beginning of the week, we should always remember that we need to have our trading plan in place and to ensure that we follow our market structure, we follow our pairs and all the movements that comes within. And yeah, so let's get down to this one. Already GBP USD, you can see we're still in a downtrend, hasn't broken above. We're hoping to see a third touch. So we have our first, our third, our second. We can say this is the third. So this one came halfway through and then went all the way down. So we have this right here. I'm sure we can see it, guys. On daily it's quite clear. I'm gonna remove this. Gonna remove this right here. I'll probably add them a bit later. So here we can see we're already seeing some bit of a support here. It kind of supported, so we're gonna see if it's gonna try to push up. The first resistance level we're gonna see somewhere around here on 1.1830, and then hopefully if it breaks there, we're gonna see if it's gonna be able to break this trend line here. But yeah, for now I think we're gonna start looking for up. So we're gonna be looking for buy opportunities. So let's break it down to 1 hour. Actually, let's go on 4 hours first before we go on an hour. So here we can see they actually opened lower today. We have this retested here, didn't break through, also came back here again. So here we're seeing a bit of a break to the upside, so already broke above the support. So previously we can say it was a bit of a resistance area because of these two lines kind of closed a bit below. So here we're seeing the first candle that breaks above here. So we're gonna see that if it's gonna go to our resistance level, because we have a big major resistance level here. So let me actually extend this to here, since it's in 4 hours. It's gonna look a bit different in 1 hour. So but I prefer it in 4 hours so that we can look at longer trades, because we always look for our swing highs and swing lows. So here we have it in 1 hour. And now 1 hour it shows us that it already broke above this trend line. So it's a support. Actually started building above this one as well. So our support seems a bit stronger. So for the next couple of hours, we're gonna see if it's gonna push to the upside. I'm not sure if I should actually enter this trade or not. I don't know. Let me hold on to it. Let me hold out to it, and I'll probably see it later, maybe in the US session, if I can capitalize on that buy. Just waiting for it to at least break above this area here, because we have this. So we still have this resistance level around here. If it doesn't break around here, means we're going to be seeing more continuous down. But if it does break above here, we're going to see some buys, at least to the upside, hopefully to retest somewhere around this level. So that's our GBP USD. Now going to US 100. So guys, don't forget to always plan your trades. Make sure that you follow the structure. Make sure that you have a proper trading plan. You fully analyze everything that's happening. Oh, okay. I think this one, because we still have broken it out. So let's go on daily and let's see what we have on daily. So on daily, we still have this. So we still have this support level from the previous support level. So we have now broken down to the downtrend. So it looks like so far we had this rejection here, pushed down to this level here. So because of the previous support, there's a strong support somewhere around this area, but also because it has broken down below this trend line, we consider this as a resistance. So the level, support level, once we break it down on a smaller time frame, you'll be able to see it, because there's actually a huge gap between these 2 points here, between the way the resistance is and where there's currently support. So we'll be looking at that. Um, so we're looking at a possibility of more down to at least to come here on a daily, because we're looking for bigger support levels and a bigger resistance level. So in this case, as much as there's a strong support here, but it's not really big. So the big one would be somewhere around this level here. So because we're still looking at this as a resistance level, it can just go here to retest so that it continues down, or it goes straight down. So we'll see that the US market open, or it can go straight down so that it retests somewhere above here. So later on, I'll give out a signal on this one, as well as GBP USD. We're just gonna look at them, how they move today, and then hopefully be able to give out signals later on. So let's go on a smaller time frame. Let's go on 4 hours. So if you guys remember, we're always looking for contractions, right? And then see where the overall the market direction will take us after a contraction. So here we have this breakout here, and then it went all the way up and rejected here, and then pushed all the way down. So it means we have some sort of a major resistance level somewhere around here, because we're also looking at it from a 4-hour time frame. So here, as we can see, we're having a bit of contraction. If you look at it in 1 hour, you'll see it would have broken down to more candles. So here we have a bit of resistance, and then with the resistance, we're supposed to at least see if it's going to break above, and then it pushes here. Then if it breaks above here, then we know possibly we're looking at an up until here. But before that, we have to wait for it to finish contracting. If it breaks below here, we know that it's going to be continuous down until this 11,700 area, where there's a major support. So, but I'm actually believing that during open, at least around 3 p.m., there's going to be a drop, 3:30, because there's usually drops around those times, and then it's going to be turning around for the long up after that. So it's Monday. We'll also check some few fundamentals. I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm pure price action kind of type of guy. But recently we've seen some big news affecting some of our setups and all of that. So I think it's also just to be cautious, to always look what are the news ahead of the week and what's coming and all of that, so that you're able to to know what to expect from your technical analysis. So now that we have this, we can see now that we've broken it up, that we have a big contraction here. It's been happening almost the entire morning. We saw there was a bit of a more drop from the previous open. We saw this down from last week. So we had this moving to here. So today we are actually seeing it opened somewhere around here. So it's been contracting the whole day. Let me push it up a little bit. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I think here it's much better. Let me adjust this one. So guys, don't forget, we're looking for consolidation, our swing highs and our swing lows. So here, as you can see, it has created what we can probably consider double bottom, for us to expect it to push it a little bit more up to here, or possibly somewhere around this area here. But before then, we still have to wait for it to finish contracting to see if it's gonna actually break low before it actually continues up. But if it allows us to consider this as a first support level and this is a second support level, this would be double bottom. So it could be somewhat of a W formation. It's going to be a very tight one this time around. So let's see how it plays out during the day. We're going to check it out again somewhere around 10-11 and see what it has for us. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, keep watching, keep sharing. Tell your friends to tell your friends. We have a free Telegram channel that you guys can join. We mostly recommend using XM as a broker, as we have officially partnered with it. They have quite beautiful spreads there, you know. You can be able to get a whole lot more, but we're going to keep you guys updated. We're still recording some content that will have some sponsored ads on it and all of that. So stay tuned, guys. There's more coming. Enjoy.